Hi, I'm Ryan with Major Display, and in today's video, we're going to go through the operation functions for the Cloud Content Management System for your video display. Your Cloud Content Management System is designed to be used for communicating information, events, messages, as well as revenue-generating advertising on your video displays. In this video, we will go over uploading, creating a playlist, adding media to that playlist, creating a playlist task, and sending the task to the video display. We will also be going over how to change your brightness on your LED video display. Not only will we be going over how to manually change the brightness, we will also be going over how to set a time range for daytime brightness and nighttime brightness. After this tutorial, you will be one step closer to mastering Major Display's Cloud Content Management System. Before we jump right into the Cloud Content Management System, there are a couple things you need to check first. Make sure the video display is online. Make sure you have the correct account information for logging in. Once the video display is purchased, customer support will register and create a login for you. The login information will be sent to the email address on file for you or your business. If you are purchasing an additional display, it will be added onto your existing account. With that, let's open our browser of choice and begin the login process. To log into your account, go to led.majordisplay.com, enter your username and password, and then click Login. You can start by going to the Media tab at the top of the page. There, you will want to click Upload Media to upload your desired graphics or videos. It is important to note that the Cloud Content Management Portal is a player and not a content creator. Any software may be used to create media content such as PowerPoint, Photoshop, Illustrator, CorelDRAW, etc. For static images, make sure the format of the content is either JPEG or PNG. The created content file must match the native layout format of the facility's display. The display will automatically scale the image, which may cause distortion if the media differs from the video display size. Media content needs to be 1080p and under the H.264/MP4 format. Video animations that are shorter in duration and smaller file size are recommended, so you do not exceed the storage capacity of 102.4 megabytes on this video controller. At this time, 4K footage is not supported, as the file size exceeds the capacity of the video controller. Another thing to note is when designing graphics for the display, lower resolution display requires large fonts, or else the text may appear to be pixelated. If the graphic and aspect ratio do not match the scale of the display, the graphics may not be desirable. When exporting the design, make sure the graphics match the pixel matrix of said sign. Select the media file you want to upload from your computer and click Open. If you accidentally selected some media you do not wish to upload, click Cancel Upload. Once a graphic has been uploaded, hover over the name of the media content to do a quick view of what was uploaded. Video and MP4 files do not have this capability. From here, the media may be downloaded or deleted if it's no longer needed. Once the media is uploaded, go to Playlists to add the content for the playlist. To add a playlist, select Playlist at the top of the page. I want to note there are two different types of playlists, a simple playlist and an advanced playlist. For this video though, we'll be focusing on the simple playlist. First, you will want to click Add Simple Playlist. Next, enter the height and width dimensions of the video display and click OK. For this example, we did 1920 by 1080. After this, select the Add icon to the left of the uploaded image or video to add the selected media to the playlist. If you want to change the duration of the media showing in the playlist, edit the time to the right of the media within the playlist itself. The default time is 10 seconds. If you want to change the order of the playlist, select either the green up arrow or the blue down arrow to change around the sequence. Make sure you check the box next to the media before doing so. If you want to delete the media from the playlist, check the box to the left of the media and click the delete button. Once the playlist is complete, create a playlist name and click Save. Next, I will show you how to edit a pre-existing playlist. First, you will want to go to the playlist section at the top of the page. Then you will want to choose the playlist you want to edit. You can edit the playlist by either adding or deleting media, changing the time lapse, or changing the sequence of the events for the media that was uploaded. Now that the playlist is complete, it is time to create a task from the playlist. As in the prior step, you will want to choose the playlist selection at the top of the page. Once you are back to the list of saved playlists, click Create Task from Playlist. This will bring the task to the playlist task page under the Sign Control menu at the top of the page. I should also mention, when you create a task from a playlist, it is only required for newly created playlists. If you are editing a playlist that is already in the Create Task from Playlist, select Edit to the left and make edits there. Click Save once editing is finished. Now it is time to send the task to the video display. Once a playlist task has been created, it is time to send the playlist to the video display. First, go to the Sign Control section at the top of the page. Select the active sign and click Playlist Tasks. Find the playlist task you wish to send to the sign and click Send. To change the brightness on the Cloud Content Management System, make sure you are on the Sign Control tab at the top left of the screen. Then go to the bottom right and click on Screen Brightness. Once you click on it, a box will appear at the bottom left-hand corner. Major Display recommends 70 to 90% for daytime and 20 to 40% for nighttime. With the Cloud Content Management System, brightness is not calculated on a scale of 0 to 100. It is calculated on a scale of 1 to 255. To make things easier, I included the calculations for the recommended brightnesses for you. When you have decided which calculation for brightness you want to use, click the Manual tab and enter the number into the box, and then click the blue Submit button. This will manually change your brightness to the value you chose. Now that you know how to set your brightness manually, I will show you how to set your brightness on a timer. You will follow the same steps for setting your brightness manually by going to the Sign Control tab to the top left of the screen. Click on the sign that you want to adjust and click Screen Brightness. A tab will pop up at the bottom of the screen. Here's where things are a little different from setting it manually though. Click on the Task tab next to the Manual tab. Click the green plus arrow on the left. This will prompt you to create a new task. Here you will create a task that changes the brightness automatically at certain time intervals. Enter the name of the task and default brightness. Below task name, click the green plus. A box will then appear. Enter in your desired brightness during the daytime. For this example, we will use 40. Set it to whatever brightness you want for your daytime. Click the blue Save button. Now you will notice a playlist was created from the brightness at 40 for the daytime. Now it's time to set the time range. You will notice there is a green plus next to Date Change. Click it. In this box, you will have 3 options. For this example, we are going to set the brightness to change at these time intervals every day. If you want a specific scheduled date, you can enter it here. For now, click every day. Next, you have the option to change what time of day the brightness will change. Click Schedule Time. Here you will enter the start time and end time. Remember, this is for daytime brightness, so we will set it for this example from 12 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can set it to whatever time intervals that you want. In this window, we can also add a filter for the weekday. If you want the brightness to auto change every day of the week, click No Filter. If you want it to only change on certain days, click Scheduled Weekday and click the days that apply. Now that we have a time duration, click the blue Save button. You will see we now have a time range for the screen brightness during the day. Repeat these same steps by clicking the green plus underneath the task name for the nighttime brightness. Then click the blue Save button at the bottom. Now we need to send the task to the board. Click on the Sign Control section at the top of the screen and click Screen Brightness. Make sure your board is selected, then click the blue Send button next to your day-night brightness task that you just created. With that, you have automatically set your board to change its brightness. Just keep in mind, this is one task being created with 2 different time changes within it. So once you send this task to the board, it will automatically change the brightness until you tell it to stop. If you ever want to edit or delete a time range for your brightness, for either the day or night time, come to the Tasks section under the Screen Brightness and click the Edit button or Delete button on the left-hand side of the brightness task. If you edit the task, it will allow you to go into the task and change the time ranges for both night and day. Click the blue Edit button next to whichever time range you wish to edit. Make sure you always hit the Save button after editing a screen brightness task. If you edit the task, make sure after you save it that you send it to the board again to update your changes. With that, you now know how to automatically set your screen brightness. With all these basic skills now under your belt, you can now use our Cloud Content Management System like a pro. That will wrap up today's introduction video, where we went over some of the basics of uploading, playlists, and task controls. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to our technical support at 1-800-260-1067.